Symphonic choral pieces are incredibly complex because most times there is a huge chorus, of course. There are often soloists, there's an entire orchestra of various instruments, and it's very difficult because there's so many moving parts. But the idea is that as a piece, you have to know the piece so well inside and out that everything is part of your being and that you're aware of the performers that are engaged in creating the music. And your goal is to be a conduit for the music so that these various forces that all have different needs are given the things to allow them to participate freely in the music making of the piece. And sometimes it's logistics, sometimes it's about making sure that they know exactly where to play. Sometimes it's about cajoling them in an emotional way to get them to connect to the meaning and the essence of the music. And it's always a balance between those two. Sometimes, again, the music is just going, it's about the effusiveness of the emotional experience. And sometimes it's about keeping things together. And my favorite experience, for instance, in Prague when we did the Dvorak Requiem, was that it was a complete combination of the two, and it had to switch very quickly because the orchestra was very unfamiliar with the piece and the chorus was very familiar with the piece. And so there are times where it needed to have the full energy of the force of the meaning of the music. And there are times where I had to spend my time directing the orchestra and exactly what they needed to play where and when. And so it was a thrilling combination because it was a very short time that we had with the orchestra, but it was, I think, a very thrilling experience for all that were involved, orchestra alike, and chorus, of course.